Hey everyone, it's Hailee. I am going to be taking you through my skincare routine and my everyday makeup look. First things first, gotta cleanse the face. This has gotten me more compliments about my skin over FaceTime than anything I've ever used ever. This KORA Organics face mask. So I will do a generous amount. Pea size for me is like a whole handful. Sometimes I'll just use it for 10-15 minutes before I apply my makeup. Next step, I take this toner, little cotton pad. Voila. This is my favorite moisturizer, this La Mer Soft Cream, to wear under my makeup. Well, to wear all the time, but I find that my foundation sits really well over it, so not too much. I feel like it goes a long way. I've been working for my whole life, what feels like my whole life. And so I've traveled, I've had different people in different parts of the world do my makeup in different ways, using different techniques. And I think it's become more and more important for me, but I've always been really obsessed with taking care of my skin and making sure that it is the best that it can be. My skin, it's been a journey. And let me tell you something right now, I'll get a little bit closer so you can see. We are looking so good right now. I'm so happy about it. It's probably only gonna last about a week longer. I'm not gonna say that, I'm gonna take that back. Next, I use my sunscreen. I don't leave the house without this. I have one in my bag at all times. It's so important. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. I'd say the #1 beauty tip that I've gotten from my mom is sunscreen. Wear sunscreen. She's always told me since day one, or stay out of the sun, which I tend to do. I really have found that working out and staying physically active has really helped, well, with a lot of things, mental health and my skin ultimately, either turning my phone off or leaving it behind when I'm in the gym and sort of allowing myself that time, again, to disconnect and just focus on me and the moment that I'm in. So I'm obsessed with this Luminous Silk Foundation by Armani. I'm a little darker right now because I've got a spray tan, so I'm gonna mix 2 foundations. Beauty blender. And I'm gonna go in. I learned how to do my makeup probably just by watching, sitting in a mirror and having it done so many times. There are times where I'll have my makeup done in a way that I love it so much that I will literally study it in the mirror before I take it off. And I'll try and somehow take it off in layers so that I can dissect exactly what they did and how they did it. Never really works, but I still do it thinking one day it might. Less is more, people. I find when I try and like pull out a full glam look, it just doesn't happen. I always love to put lip balm on at the beginning of putting my makeup on. Concealer. We're running low, people. All right, concealer is on. Next, I'm gonna do a little contour. I've overdone this a couple times, and that's never a good thing. So I'm gonna keep it real light, real fresh, real glowy with the contour. This is one of my favorite palettes by Tom Ford. Just go in a little bit. You know, do the thing that makeup artists do where then they like put it on their hand for like 4 minutes, you know? And then they do it again, and then they do this, and they do that, and I don't, okay. We're gonna do a little cream blush moment. And I love that I also use it on my lids and on my lips, and it's one thing in my bag for 3 different features, 3 different uses, and it's great. So this is a little palette of cream blush and highlighter that I don't even know how I came across, but I'm obsessed with it. I will just use my fingers. Take a little bit of the blush and smile. You gotta smile, you know? One thing that was so fun about Pitch Perfect is the glam. We actually got to wear makeup. We had looks. There were so many incredible vision boards throughout the hair and makeup trailer, and that was just like, you know, where the party started every morning. Okay, so next I will take this same color and just dab it on my eyelids. I always try and make it to a beauty store wherever I am in the world, just to see what they're using and what is made in that city or that country that I'm in. I've picked up a lot of gems in Japan. Brushes, products, but my brushes from Japan are my favorite. And what's funny is, like a new pair of shoes, like a new pair of white sneakers, I like won't wear them for a while. I like won't use the brushes because I don't want to mess them up. I never leave the house without an eyebrow brush. We've had some scary, scary moments without these, okay? This one is especially cool because it's got like a little comb and a normal little brush in one. So, take the comb side of it and brush these babies up. I don't normally do too much to my brows. Very rarely do I fill them in. Sometimes I feel the need, but I definitely don't do it every day. For my lips, I love to just do a little bit of liner and some lip balm. I don't normally wear lipstick when I'm on stage. One time I did, and it ended up not only all over my microphone, but all over my face, somehow. Not sure. Yeah, never again. I am truly obsessed with, well, all things Victoria Beckham, but this lip stain, it's so beautiful. On Dickinson, it's obviously very minimal, but one thing that is fun is learning the tips and tricks from the 1800s, and learning that they would take berries and use that as a lip stain or a little color on your cheeks. It's so fun because we've had moments on the show where we will have like a big party scene and the girls and I will be like, how can we finesse getting a little more of a little more makeup? And then we'll Google like what they did and we'll find a new sort of trick that they would do in that time. So that's always fun, learning just the history of makeup and how creative women are with it, and men. This is for face and body. It's this incredible, supernatural, glowy balm, I guess you could say. Do a little right here, do a little on the nose, do a little up here, and a little right there. And because it's body too, do a little shoulder action. Okay. Can never do too much. Just kidding, you definitely can. Feeling nice and glowy. All right, gonna get real up close and personal. Mascara. Mascara can just, it does wonders, doesn't it? One thing I've learned that I think is so important about makeup is that it doesn't have to consist of false lashes every time and a full eye or whatever the most might be for you. I think it's, we see that a lot. We see a lot of Facetune and perfectly photoshopped images, and that's hard to see all the time. It's fun every now and then, and we can run our photos through a little something, cover a little blemish or two, but I think it's really important to know that makeup can be natural and accentuate, your beauty. Do a little, okay. Definitely look where it's pointing before you spray it. I'm gonna do that again. You know, you do a little, okay. Little Saint Laurent action, okay. And then, we out of here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my everyday look. Thanks for watching.